Hey guys, Prowl1701 here, and today we're going to talk about my favorite companions from Classic Who and my favorite companion from Modern Who. Just recently we did a video talking about our least favorite companion from each era, so today we're going to talk about our favorite companion from each era. Time for a little positivity, you know. I have ranked my favorite companions, and of course number one on my list is my favorite classic companion of all time, Sarah Jane Smith. Although part of the reason she is my favorite companion is also some of her stuff from the modern series as well, but I'm sliding her into the classic companion spot because that's what I think of her as. Now, I haven't seen a lot of her stuff with John, because season 11 is my weak spot with John. I've only seen Death to the Daleks and Planet of the Spiders, which I enjoy both of. And Sarah's great in them. I really am looking forward to seeing The Time Warrior. I've always wanted to see her first story. But part of the reason she works so well is just that Elizabeth Sladen is so good in the role. I absolutely love Liz Sladen. She's adorable in that role. Very, very strong character. The way she plays it in Classic Who, the way she plays it in the modern series. There's a reason why her character has endured for so much. There's a reason why she is the classic companion that came back in the modern series and why it was such a big deal when it happened. There's a reason why she's got not one but two spin-off shows with K9 and Company and Sarah Jane Adventures. There's a reason why Sarah Jane Adventures was so popular, is that Elizabeth Sladen is such a good actress, and the way she embodies this role is so powerful. It's such a good role model to not just one generation of children, but multiple generations of children. And I think, I think that's quite the accomplishment to have. The relationship between her and Tom, Elizabeth Sladen and Tom Baker in real life just seem like they got on really, really well. They have good chemistry. The Fourth Doctor and Sarah Jane have such good chemistry. Their goodbye scene, their farewell scene in Hand of Fear is so good, so good. But there's another scene in that same story I love too, when they're talking about, why worry about you? Why worry about you? Well, you be careful. And he's like, we'll both be careful. I love that whole scene. It's so touching, and it shows just the bond they have with each other. And you see that all throughout their run together. They're so close. Which is why when she came back in School Reunion and she hints that, she may have had even stronger feelings for him, like, that doesn't feel out of place to me at all. I could actually see that. Because you get the sense of, in their farewell in Hand of Fear, when they're saying goodbye to each other, there really is that undercurrent of a lot that's not being said, a lot that's going unspoken there, that there's a lot of emotions that neither one are completely showing, especially the Fourth Doctor, that he's just, kind of keeping to himself. And I really feel that when I watch that scene. So finding out that she may have had romantic feelings for him as well feels perfectly in place. What really surprises me is the chemistry that Sarah Jane has with 10 and 11 as well. It's really, you almost believe that the 10th Doctor is the same, being played by the same actor as the 4th Doctor, who's just changed his face. David Tennant and Matt Smith both seem to get on really well with Liz Sladen. They both have good chemistry with her. I get the impression Liz Sladen was just really, really easy and fun to work with, and that everybody really liked her. But just watching the 10th Doctor and Sarah Jane, they had a good bond. Even the 11th Doctor and Sarah Jane in Death of the Doctor seem like they have a nice bond. But 10 and her especially, I think 10 and her, much like 4 and her, had something very, very, very special. I always enjoy their scenes together in the new series. I absolutely love my Sarah Jane Smith. I very, very much do. I love that she's coming back in the audios, and I really, really love that they have Sadie playing her, Elizabeth's daughter playing her. I think that's the one person you could have got to do it that the fans would approve of, and I think that's a great legacy for Sadie to continue. For the modern series, Donna. I absolutely love Donna. There's others in the modern series I like. I liked Amy. I liked Series 1 Rose. I don't hate Series 2 Rose, I just don't much care for her. That's why she wasn't in my top 10 companion list, is because of Series 2. I liked her in Series 1. I really like Martha a lot, let me say that. I do enjoy Martha. Martha has a lot of growth. She really grows, not only over the course of Series 3, but when we see her again in Series 4, she's grown even more. I haven't seen the Torchwood episode she's in, but I know she has growth there as well. So she really, really is a case of a companion starting here, and by the last time we see her, she really has grown and developed as a character and become stronger. She is one of the companions that the Doctor leaves better off than when he found her, unlike some of them to get kind of hurt or damaged on the way. She really does grow as a person, and it's one of the reasons I absolutely love Martha, and I think Freema did such a good job playing her. I like Amy. I like Clara with Matt, as I've stated. I've already stated I don't like her with Capaldi at all. We won't go into that. I like Bill. I'm not in love with Bill, but I really liked Bill. I thought her and 12 went really good together. I like Graham in Series 11. Graham to me was the best part of Series 11. He kind of took a back seat, I think, in Series 12. It looked like they were trying to develop Yaz a little bit, which I'll give him some props for. I didn't really care much for Yaz in Series 11, but I'm glad that at least in Series 12 they were trying to flesh her out a little bit. Enough to where I actually took notice and cared. And one of the things I'm looking forward to in Series 13 is hoping maybe they'll really do something with her and flesh her out some more. But my favorite's Donna. I absolutely love Donna. I think Catherine Tate is fantastic in that role. When I first learned Catherine Tate was a comedian, it didn't surprise me at all. She nails it. I loved The Runaway Bride. She's great in that. I like the fact there is no romantic interest there, and I like that they're just clearly good friends. I love that she doesn't put up with any of his crap. I love that she doesn't put up with that to him. She can be bossy and I don't want to say irritating, but she can be like very bossy and liking to get her way. But at the same time, she can be very emotional, like in the Fires of Pompeii, and you can tell that she really cares about people. And she can also be pretty hilarious. I mean, she's a very nuanced character. There is a lot of depth to Donna. That's what makes her such a good character. She's very three-dimensional character. There's a lot to her. I love her in Partners in Crime. My favorite scene's probably when her and the Doctor see each other through the glass and they're talking and she's doing the "it's me" and he's like, "I can see that," and then she starts going off and he's just like, I love that scene. The scene in The Unicorn and the Wasp when he's poisoned and she's trying to cure him, that whole bit, and where she kisses him at the end to shock him. That whole scene is absolutely hilarious. Donna and Ten they're so good together. They have such good chemistry. They're so much fun. But they do have their emotional moments, like in Planet of the Ood with the Dr. Donna friends, and again, the Fires of Pompeii. They do have these touching moments when he has to erase her memory. That's so well acted from both of them. I absolutely love Donna and all the different aspects of Donna. She's easily my favorite modern series companion, even though there have been several good ones. So that is my list for favorite companion of the classic series, favorite companion of the modern series. I would like to know what you think. I would like to know what you think of my choices, and I would like to know what your choices are and why you have chosen the two you have chosen. So comment down below. As you guys know, I always love interacting with you guys, finding out what you think. Interacting and getting different people's opinions. It always fascinates me to see what people think. Other things to do: click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell for notifications. I have started a Patreon page if you would like to contribute to that. There is a link to that down in the description below if you would like to become one of my patrons. My entry-level tier is only $2 a month, just $2 a month. I do have higher tiers as well. All the way through June the 10th, I have 2 polls going for which companion from the 4th Doctor I will be doing a video on. It looks like Leela's winning it right now. And I also have a video up for which Doctor Who story that I'm not too keen on that I will be rewatching and reviewing. It's between Android Invasion. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not too keen on. That either I'm not too keen on or isn't popular fandom-wise, because the Crotons is on there and I actually like the Crotons. The Android Invasion and Sleep No More. Android Invasion is winning that one right now. So, and all the way through June the 10th as well, anyone who joins at any tier level has access to videos I put up, bloopers, outtakes, alternate takes, shelved ideas, behind the scenes, voting in polls, stuff like that. which is usually reserved for, tiers above the entry level. And also anyone who joins at any tier level gets a free video request. So check that out if you have a minute or two. Most importantly, stay safe out there, and thank you for watching.